So today, I'm bringing you on a day in the life. It's actually already 9:30, so we've already missed like 4 hours of my day because I was up at 5 a.m. this morning with my daughter. I've just got to our Calfold location, which is kind of our HQ, our centralised office, and I've just had a 9:30 a.m. meeting with our area manager and Emily, our co-founder, and that's really just to check in on everything that's going on across the 5 gyms. A lot of it's HR related, if I'm honest. So that was that, and then we're going to go over to Hamper now, the office at Hamper. We're going to do a sales call there with a potential new client. We've got a webinar today with almost 100 small group PT gym owners, which is sick. And then after that, we're going to drive all the way to Surrey, our Milford location, because I'm doing a workshop there tonight, which is essentially a sales workshop where we've got loads of people that have registered for a longevity workshop coming down to learn about the importance of strength training for longevity. We're going to see if we can get them started on a 6-week program. So welcome to my first YouTube video. How are you, boss? What do you like? A latte or a
latte would be lovely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And then any preference in milk?
I like just semi-skimmed.
Right up. Pardon, I like it, Lisa. We'll go in there and we'll say hello to the painters in a second. You look well, Sarah. You look really well.
You're getting over it lovely.
I know, mate, I know. After all that hard work. I know. We worked so hard to get out there, now we're going to paint over it. We've got the decorators in this week, everything's getting painted. We're going with a slightly different colour to bring a freshness to it. And we're doing it whilst the sessions are on. So it's a bit of a challenge because they've got to navigate around members and the team to get it done, which is not easy, but it's better than closing the gym and then meaning the members can't train. So now it's 10:20. We're on our way to the office at Hamper to do the webinar. So one of my roles at Intent 91 is essentially sales manager, and that requires me to obviously lead them, manage them, inspect what I expect. So one way that we do that is recording calls. So I always spend my time in the car actually listening to call recordings. The reason for that is because I can't really do anything else in the car. Where we live in the country, there is never any signal. It frustrates me so much when I have a phone conversation and I have to keep stopping and starting. What I tend to do now is just use this dead time to listen to recordings, and then when I stop, just fire that off as an email. So that's what I do with my time to maximize it. We typically do a webinar once a quarter, and it's probably one of our main ways to generate new clients at Hamper. Ultimately, what we will do is market the webinar through Meta, and then we'll have 100+ gym owners turn up for the webinar today, and then off the back of that, we'll typically get some very good, high qualified leads. But it is always nice to come to the office when the team are in because I don't get time to spend with them very often at all. And the webinar today is all about the fundamentals that you need to have in place to have a successful small group personal training gym. That is pretty much coming down to the business model itself, the team that you need to run it, marketing and sales. And then we'll have a Q&A at the end, which is always good fun. I'll be honest, it's not the most glorious place in the world. It's a bit of an industrial state. We got the office because we felt it was important to have a place and a base for the team to come to. And if you're a gym owner watching this, you'll know that we don't do well in offices. So I'm very disruptive. So that's kind of my role at Hamper. I just turn up, make a mess, cause disruption, and then go home. So that's going to be what's going to happen now. Hello everyone. How are we? All good? Are we ready for the webinar? Do you want to say anything on my first ever YouTube episode, John?
I'm nervous because he's planning the presentation and I usually plan it. So I don't know how.
So ultimately, it could all go wrong because I planned
Tell them
it.
to watch it. Now I ain't talking my pockets. Just know we ain't running out the way that we stock it. If I got it, you got it. If I call it, she slide and tell her to mop it. Yeah, I got that shit doing. Then she took that thing off and bring it around. Going at it till I'm on. Put that 90 in a hole. I'm beating it down. I'm back in that bag again. Whoa, whoa.
So we've just come out of the Hamper office. We're heading back to our Calfold gym now. So we did the webinar. I think it went really well. Head feels frazzled after it because it's an hour and 20 of pure dropping bombs and talking. So I had a sales call before that, which was exciting, potential new client. And it was just nice to catch up with the team, actually. That was probably the best bit about it, was that we got to see them all in person. They do so much good work behind the scenes and a lot of the time from home. So it's nice for us to actually get together, see them and all the good work they're doing and hang out a bit. So we're gonna head back to the gym, we're gonna get some food because I'm starving, and then we're gonna train. We've got a little window to get a training session done, so I'm gonna do some deadlifts, I'm gonna do some core, and then I'm gonna do some upper body push and pull. I might do a little finisher. I'll be wrapped up in 50 minutes, shower, and back in the car with Andre to head to Milford in Surrey to do the workshop tonight. So this session is going to sort me out because I'm at a point in the day where I'm lagging now. So I need to go and get energized, train, get the mind right, and then we can go.
Problems, gotta solve them. They keep talking, I don't know them. I don't need that, don't owe them. I just make connection like a modem. Let me turn up, let me show them. Let me burn up, here, let's go then. Got tunes in the Mac, let me load them.
So on the deadlifts, I built up to like 170 kilos, which today feels really heavy because I did a marathon in March. So in preparation for the marathon, I didn't do as much strength training at all. So I've now dropped the running back completely. Started building back up the strength stuff. So that's the first time in a while that I've got back up to like my PB weight, I suppose, for 6 reps, which is 170. So it feels good to be back there, but it feels hard. Behind me, you can see Joe, our GM, at our Calfold location with Shannon, one of our junior coaches that's just come on board the team. And you can see the level of attention to detail and care that goes into developing the team, and also to see how well one of our members is moving in the background. Just shows a level of expertise from our coaching team in terms of how much pride they take over getting people moving really well. What's also really important and something that makes me really proud is the fact that that's all going on without any input whatsoever from myself. They're so autonomous and take full ownership and responsibility for this location and the members within it. So that's just credit to this team and how brought in they are to the brand and the vision and the product that we're trying to deliver. That's me done. I've 4 sets of deadlifts and chest press, 3 sets of Bulgarian split squats and pull-ups, and now my son's ringing me. But he's doing the YouTube at the moment. It's a microphone for the YouTube.
Say love you.
Be the best. Love you. So we're all showered up, ready to make a move to our final destination, but it wouldn't be right if I launched my first YouTube video without bigging up Nike, who have been supporting me for the last 3 years. I'm forever grateful for that, not just for me, but my family as well. And today, I've been rocking the Nike Metcon 3, which I've never usually been like the free Metcon guy. I usually just wore the standard Metcon, but since the 7 came out, I've been really enjoying it. And it's now become like my go-to shoe for the way that I train. Very functional. Big up Nike. I'll forever be grateful for it. That's probably my secret talent, I suppose. I just believe so much that it will happen, that no matter how hard it is, it will come good. I've never once felt that it or believed it won't work. I've always believed it will work. And I think that's naivety ultimately. And I've been naive enough for long enough that I've just endured the challenges of it, so that now we're at the other side of it and it's actually like, all right, things do work. If I knew now what we would have to go through to get to this point, I probably would have gone, nah, you're all right. I definitely would have said, nah, let's not get started there, it's too hard. And you go too long without seeing reward. It's too long where you don't see financial reward, you don't see time coming back, you don't see people even necessarily kind of benefiting from what you do. So yeah, you have to stick it out long term. That's the message. Sounds cheesy, but it is really true. We have arrived at the Milford location, which we call the Shed in Surrey. It was a long drive, but we made it. There's a session going on behind us, which Tom is delivering, and we're about to host the workshop for, I think, 10 people, Gino, I believe, are coming. But we'll see how many turn up, so exciting times. One last task for us to complete today on the absolute mission of a day in the life.
We ready? Who ready? We ready? Who ready? Who? We ready? Who? Who ready? Who? We ready? Who?
It's 3 minutes to 8. That's a wrap. Day in the life, bagged. It's been incredibly productive today. We have done it all. We've been at Hamper, we've been at Intent 91, we've been at 2 different gyms, we've done a longevity workshop, we've had meetings, we've trained at the gym as well, so it's all gone down. It's been very productive. If you liked it, then let us know.